Second, communicate with serenity. Imagine being in a tense environment, perhaps at work or at home, where emotions are running high and someone attacks you verbally. The temptation to respond in kind is almost irresistible. But what if you could transform the situation rather than escalate it? This is the strength of communicating with serenity, an essential skill taught by the Stoics. Stoic philosophers believed that true strength lies in emotional balance, especially in how we express ourselves. Epictetus reminds us, "It is impossible to learn what you think you already know." This phrase invites us to listen before reacting, creating space to understand the situation before responding. To illustrate this, think of João, a community leader who frequently faced aggressive criticism from his team members. João used to engage in heated debates, which only escalated the conflict. One day, after reading about Stoicism, he decided to change his approach, inspired by Marcus Aurelius's quote, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." João began practicing serenity in his interactions. Once, during a meeting, a colleague made an unnecessarily rude comment about one of João's decisions. Instead of firing back, João looked directly at him, waited a few seconds, and responded calmly, "I understand your point. Could you explain it further so we can find a solution together?" The impact was immediate. The hostile tone disappeared, and the colleague became more willing to collaborate. João's serenity disarmed the attack without raising his voice. Another important lesson comes from Seneca, who said, "Calm words have more power than shouting." This quote shows us that tone of voice and word choice have greater power than the intensity of emotion. When you communicate with serenity, you not only preserve your composure but also inspire others to reflect on their behavior. To practice this skill, start by focusing on your breath before responding in tense situations. Then, choose words that demonstrate clarity and respect, even when it's necessary to disagree. A phrase like, "I see your perspective, but I'd like to present mine," can completely change the course of a conversation. Serenity in communication is not just a technique, it is a demonstration of inner strength. By adopting this approach, you not only disarm conflicts but also become an example of leadership and balance.